right, here I am again. I got real I had on today. They're in Blanco, Texas. I really did have a good time. I enjoyed them. They're awesome. They expanded to do beer and liquor. I did enjoy Andalusia, so I'm not trying to exaggerate. I'm letting you know where I've been to, what I've done. I'm from California, so I do. Today's video is gonna be about Lagunitas. They do a really great job. Tons of distilleries, tons of wineries, tons of breweries. They all compete and they want your attention, so they do a lot of very unique things, and that's the wonderful thing about this competition. Just a small example, like tequila is a very small spectrum, but it has to be a specific area, specific plant, and once they get national, it changes. So Espolón, Cazadores, things like that, like El Jimador. Once the Reposado went completely public and they were doing great, they changed their methods and it really made a big deal. Their beautiful Reposado became lighter and less flavorful. So pay attention to that, because if you pay attention as a consumer and you hold back and you don't want their product, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna try to get your attention. They will do better. But if you don't, and they're just producing and buying like Patron for me is overrated for liquor. But beer-wise, there's so many beers, but the number one aspect is, do they pH balance their water? And if they don't, do they make a quality beer? And that's something you have to discover and figure out and become smarter about. And it takes time. So Lagunitas does a lot to make that happen. St. Arnold in Houston definitely pH balances water. But I promise you, if you have Belgian and German style beer in their number one curriculum period, they're pH balancing their water. And that is the number one aspect for everything you do. So remember, if you want to be treated right, if you love yourself, you take care of it. Hey, Kodak, he's being weird. He's playing on. They will focus on the water first before creating their product. And I just want you to know that. I hope you absorb that. I hope you appreciate that and look into that, period. It's a good thing to check into. Today's Lagunitas, I already tried some with my girlfriend because she's not a hop fan. That's the whole point. She's not a hop fan. So Lagunitas made an Equinox, which is a genuine pale oat ale. So the hops is in there, but they focus on an oat grain. Oats have been used in stouts, and you can make a combination and make a stout. You can make a pure oatmeal stout, and they come in whole, and they probably get them steel cut, I don't know. But if you have steel cut oatmeal compared to flat oatmeal, when it's pressed and flattened, they cook it and then they press it, and you lose a lot of nutrients, a lot of flavor. So anyone who just wants to know, you want steel cut oatmeal. But if you're gonna drink it, you want straight oatmeal from its original form to provide you the drink of the choice. And number one's gonna be stout. But they made a pale ale out of it. So let's see what they got. All right, we're gonna look at the color, and I'm going to, I got 11 Below's glass because I really fell in love with them. They really helped me jump into craft beers. This is a nice little warehouse. These friends got together. Their parents helped them get loans, and you literally sit in the warehouse where they brew their beer, and you're just drinking right next to quality beer. So that's just a side note. Nothing amazing, nothing crazy. So first brewed in '95. Today in a time of change. It's 50 IBUs. So if you're looking at your bitter units, that's literally where my threshold is at, around 50 to 60. So let's see what they got. To me, it's very just right on hoppiness, and it goes immediately to a beautiful oatmeal, but it's not malty, it's not caramelly, it's not the usual you find in like stout oatmeal things. It's just vibrant, citrusy, and then it has a beautiful light bitter linger, but a good body that follows. So I think it's amazing. So anyone that's looking at this, they want to should buy it. It was like $7. It wasn't that much. It was a very good price for a bomber, because bombers can go up to $30. I've seen bombers go up to $50. If it's stout or something, they're going to charge you a lot, because it's a lot of concentration of flavor from the grain for a long period of time. And if they barrel age it, it gets crazy. But this is just a pale ale from Lagunitas in California. And they brewed it, and they let it do its thing. And then they serve it in a bottle, and you don't pay more than $10. So check it out. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully this video helps you make a choice on it. If you're indifferent, if you're not into pale ales, you're not certain about the oatmeal part, the oatmeal part is very beautiful. It's actually mellow and enjoyable, and it just rides. It's like a medium body, and the flavor stays there and just rides out beautifully. I think you would enjoy this, and that's all I'm recommending. That's all I'm suggesting. It's a good price, something new to try. But if it's not in your curriculum, it's not what you're normally into, well then please avoid it. Go to something you know you like. If you're a super IPA hoppy head, go for it. If you're a super stout chocolate lover, go for it. If you're not, I'm hoping this video can help you decide that. That's the whole point of these videos. Please like and share. If you had it, if you were looking at it, because it's everywhere right now. I saw it in several places, and I bought it because a friend was there and they recommended it, and so I did it. And I hope you enjoy it and appreciate it. If not, enjoy it and just say, hey, it's not for me. But other than that, do enjoy yourself. Do have a good night. Do have a couple drinks, but be safe. Get home safe. Don't hurt anybody, and have a good night.